It's been a while since we make another one of these live sessions, and I'm glad to introduce Samar today. How are you, Samar?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you, Andre?
I'm great. Thanks for asking. So today we're going to have a quick session, like Q&A on Versant test, the Duolingo test, and three amazing stories we want to share with you from three students in Gaza who have earned scholarships and like learning opportunities, learning offers, studying offers in the UK, and how we can
Yes.
actually support them to make that happen. Okay, so what can you tell us about yourself? First of all, Sam, what can you share about yourself?
First, I'm Summer, a school teacher. Uh, I've been working in teaching for 10 years. I'm an English language teacher, and I'm so passionate for teaching my students, and I'm also passionate for them as Palestinians in specific because they share with me very common stuff, and we have fun together. And I learn stuff from them, and they learn from me because I'm their teacher. And yeah, this is like my life. At the last events, like stuff that happened in Gaza lately, it's the war. And I've met many of my students from before, and now I'm like giving them lessons in classes. And I've noticed that my students have changed, and some of them forgot what they've been taught before. And I felt like there is some sort of a need to re-educate myself about some things, about my country and about my people and about the whole situation. So, and one of these events that I met one of them, and they forgot, like, for example, what is Palestine? For example, when I asked them, where are you from? And they told me, we're from Gaza. So when I told them, no, you're from Palestine and stuff like that, uh, they didn't actually recognize what I'm saying. They forgot about Ramallah. They forgot about Hebron and all these stuff. So I felt like there's a kind of a need for me to go back to education and get to know my students more. So I applied for Palestine studies in Exeter. Uh, fall 2026, 2027. And I was gladly accepted in this kind of study. And now um, we are facing some dilemma because we are trying to find our tuition fees. I and Razan and also Sibam, our friend. And this is like the last event from what happened with us. And right now we're having this fundraising, the Fireflies. It's to help us continue our dreams and continue our academic life and go further in life through the help and donation and support from other people from England and outside. So this is all like this is everything.
Yeah, thank you for sharing that, Sam. This is yeah, life-changing experience, and it's going to help the whole community as well, giving you a chance to continue learning and raise your voice in other places as well. We totally support you the best way we can. And now I would like to I'm gonna try to connect my screen. I'm gonna like show my other screen so we can hear from Sarah and Razan as well. Okay. So let me try this. Hello, Sarah. Hello, Razan. I'm gonna get you on the screen now. Let's see. Come on, flip. All right, let's see. Still not working. 1 second. Probably it's my phone. Mm, Okay, there it is. Okay. Yeah, Sarah, can you hear me? Well,
Yes.
okay, great. I can hear you now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we were live with Sam.
Hear you.
Hello,
I
Razan. Can you hear me
I'm
as well?
sorry if I can't
But
hear you though.
Andre is unmuted.
Okay. Okay, yeah, let's continue. So we're having this Q&A on Versant, Duolingo test,
We
and
can't hear you.
you
Can you
can't
hear
hear
us?
me.
You and me as in one channel.
Oh, what about now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Hmm?
Okay, so we were on the live with Sam. She shared about the initiative, her experience as an English teacher in Palestine, and let's hear about you, Razan and Sarah. Tell us a little bit about yourselves.
After you, Razan.
Yes, welcome everyone. I'm Roseanne from Gaza Strip. I was born in the KSA. In the Gaza Strip, I worked and got my bachelor degrees with one master. This long it was combined between working hard and learning a lot under the pressure, under these circumstances of wars and through the years. So we try, but after the genocide, everything is destroyed from homes, from our projects, our jobs. We lost everything, everything. With this lost, we cannot lose the hope. We can start again. Okay, starting again means we can pursue our studies
Are you guys here?
abroad. Yes, our studies abroad to achieve what we want exactly. The genocide and three wars of this war made a gap. What I exactly this gap leads me to forget many things in my equal check my skill either either in jobs or in our social life. Did you know that I told you before that uh, 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 until the of making conversation with others in such language like English language and the second language we forgot many terms and words by because we don't live in life normal life because the genocide try to kill everything inside us, to try to make us like like human beings in the first ages to sleep just to sleep in tent for safety, just to have many tools, basic tools of living like kitchen or clothes or each in 3 years. The I don't want to talk more about the political situation. We should forget because when we want to if we really want to climb up to the mountain, we should forget everything in the valleys. So starting again, it is a great step from my point of view I have now three unconditional offers from the UK universities and around five other offers, but it's not unconditional because because some conditions regarded the score of English language test differs from such university to another. But it is normal rule because I will keep my seats of these three universities and now try to join Exeter because Exeter University gave me a partial scholarship of excellence and to try to cover the other other tuition fees with living costs from the fundraising campaign that uh, we are we are at now. So thank you, Sarah, for this initiative. Thank you, Angie, for following up and your interest. Thank you, my friend Samar, for everything from the beginning with the same purpose. We were friends from the first stage of after the secondary school. We joined the same university, the same school, and now we are neighbors. The displacement combined us again with the same purpose and the same destination in the UK and the same school in the future.
Inshallah.
I hope so. Thank you.
All right, cool. Thanks for that introduction, Razan. And what about you, Sarah? What can you tell us about yourself, the work you guys are doing, and the plans you have?
Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah.
Yes. So Razan mentioned the fundraising campaign. My name's Sarah. I'm American and I live in London. I've grown up in London. And I've worked as a refugee support worker for the past decade. I started an online community group called Versant and Duolingo for people to practice English and make friends. And a few of the incredible participants, Razan, Samad, and Seba, who can't join in the live today. She's working from the field hospital. These three amazing girls, two of which are on the call right now, got admitted into UK universities. So this community group, we started fundraising for their tuition fees. Andres will share the link if you're able to support or share the campaign. And we wanted to do this Q&A to answer some questions for people that are also applying to universities, and also for Razan and Samad and Seba, there's the extra pressure and horrific circumstance of applying from Gaza, and share their experience, and hopefully everybody can learn and yeah, get your questions in. So thank you for hosting us, Andre.
Oh, sure, sure. Happy to be here.
Oh,
And yeah, happy to be hosting this session and having the chance to support this wonderful initiative. And well, we've heard about what we want to achieve here, the cause, and well, let's hear from Samar. Like, what tips can you give us to get ready for international the Versant test or the Duolingo test? Can you hear us, Samar? I'm not sure. Probably internet's not working well.
That was actually, maybe Razan could answer this question. So we have through our campaign we have an email address, and it's fireflies at grantandrating.info. And we got submitted a couple questions. And one of them was, how is the internet connection in Gaza, and how did you practice for the exams? Maybe Razan, could you hear this?
Yes, it is a great hearing me well. This is active trouble inside the Gaza Strip when dealing with internet connection to submit everything as before the deadline. either with doing with doing something like taking exams, or taking course, or making sessions or meetings. Either also the submitting the applications of scholarships. It is another problem, because we have just deadlines for everything. For example, my experience in Goldsmith application, the time is running. The internet connection try to interrupt every single minute. So sometimes when I attach something, any file, the internet connection is make a drop. I try to attach the same file different several times. So this is just not a trouble. It is the basic obstacle in our daily life when dealing with everything regarding the world of internet. So many students lost many things. I want to tell you something. Before the war, inside our homes, we have the router, special routers. I remember that we have two routers, just for the family, the social life, and the other just for work, online work, because my brother and I, we are freelancers. Just this line for work, for meetings, and so on. But after the war, the network have been destroyed. We tried to buy the small car. Just they give me the distributor give gives us just many distributors in some areas. But when we move from place to another, we buy a small card with key and password to try to sign into to a network. Yes, this network is so poor. There is no safety, but we try to do something using just mobile. There is many stupid in this issue. Many details. If I want to talk about these problems, we need just serious books to talk about that. So hello Summer again. Summer can reflect her experience. Thank you.
Thanks, Raz. All right, so now
Hello,
Simone,
everyone.
go ahead. Okay.
What's that?
Yeah, go ahead, Sam.
I was just going to say, we just asked Razana about what it was like applying to universities and studying with the shaky internet, and she was explaining about the routers.
Well, we have a major
Okay, probably it's my internet now, because everyone's having issues. Okay,
but
yes.
we don't have to apply for it. So yes, we don't have to apply for it, and yeah, we tried the Duolingo, and it's not that effective, especially when it comes to the electricity when it's coming in and out, and you're losing your grades, and it's like you're failing the exam without your well, and this is just something happens and pops up without even knowing, and people can't have the Duolingo as well in here, so we give them medium of instruction for the universities, and we studied in English, and all people who study in English, they're allowed to study in the English and the UK universities, most of it, not all of it. They get it from the medium of instruction that we had completed our education with the most like accepted, the most accepted level of English, and we are ready to continue our education and in the University of the UK. Yes.
Right. Thank you very
So,
much. Go ahead, Sarah.
sorry, I just had a follow-up question, except I think the internet again disappeared. My question was just that the universities, were they understanding, Razan, about the internet and how difficult it was to do the online tests and getting the forms from your university? Oh, Samar, can you hear me?
Yes, but the internet is not helping. So this is like one of the.
Okay, question. I just had a follow-up question about whether the universities were understanding about the lack of internet and that you weren't able to do some of the tests and how they liaised with you about this.
Sorry, can you repeat the question, please?
If the universities were understanding about the lack of internet and being able to complete these tests and how you liaise with them.
The last part, sorry. Are you?
Sorry, can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
How the universities responded to the fact that the internet was not working, and how you were able to get them different forms when you weren't able to do the test. Like
Well,
how
actually,
helpful was it?
yes, there wasn't actually a problem with the university. They were really helpful. Especially with Exeter, they're a very great university that they develop. And I can see that through their constant following up with the students. Like they always send us emails like, "Are you here? Where are you?" Like they're checking on us to find out where are we? Are we like following up with the events that are happening in the university? So it's really exciting to go to Exeter because they're really interested in their students. They're not joking.
Shout out Exeter.
Yeah.
Okay, that sounds really good. I'm really glad to hear they're supporting you and like checking in constantly, making sure you're following with the process. That's really great to hear. And too much time, but I really want to say like thank you to all of you. And if you get to watch this video and you can share the link that I'm going to put in the description, that'll be amazing because with that link we can support these three students to make to help them continue with their growing, with their learning path in the UK. So that'll be amazing, honestly. If you can do wonderful. If you can share, if you cannot donate, if you can just share the link, share the invitation, that'll be really, really helpful as well. So Sarah, would you like to give us another invitation to people who may watch this video? And even though it's been a little bit like chaotic because of like the technological limitations on my side, because I don't know how to share the screen properly with another software, so we're doing it like old school like this, just recording the screen. And yeah, if you can send another invitation, that'll be amazing, Sarah.
So on Thursday, the girls and I are hosting a workshop about art as resilience. It will be online. The link is also in the campaign page, but maybe Andres could share it separately as well.
Yeah.
Maybe Razan or Samad, would you like to say anything about Thursday?
Yes, we're holding a workshop about art as resilience, and I hope everyone joins because this is about our campaign, the Fireflies. They're gonna get to know us. They're gonna get to know what the campaign is about and what is required from people to help support us and etc. Stuff like that.
Wonderful. Would you like to add something, Razan?
Just want to add something. There is a PayPal account for Sarah. Some people cannot donate using their cards like Visa or Master. They can transfer using the electronic bank of PayPal. We can also post the link of her account also, and she later on can share to the. So thank you for every single moment you try to support us. Because investing in human beings is the real investing for the whole society and for all the nations that that want the bees to be on the top of the mountain of all. Despite all the difficulties and obstacles that we encounter in our life, especially in the conflict zones.
Sure. Thank you very much for that. Sam, Sarah, you want to say something else? You want to add something?
Just thank you for hosting us on this, and hope to see people on Thursday, and we'll share the link. And thank you, Jeff.
All right.